Good evening, everyone. My name is Joji Arpalahang. So here we go again. So today we'll be discussing about the differences, the different control structure in different programming languages. So the goal is to make switch convert these if conditions into switch cases. But before we do that, uh, let's just understand first the snippets that was provided. So basically here, it is very easy to understand. Just bear with me. So here, we have k. So we have two variables mentioned here, k and j. So k is our identifier or a variable that will be used in our conditions. So basically, if k is equal to 1 and, or 2, the j calculation will be based on this. At the same time, if k is in 3, if k, I don't know how could I define this. Okay, for every one of us that is coming from programming languages or a software engineering background, for us it will be a lot easier. If you see here, if the k variable is equal to 1 or equal to 2, you do this calculation. Same goes if k is 3 or 5, this is the calculation of j. If k is 4, then this is the calculation of j. If k is 6, 7, or 8, then this is our calculation. So now, converting to C++, this is how it looks like now. So you can have a default, so I created a basic function in C++. I created a main function. As I mentioned earlier, we have our variable called k and j. If you can see here, based on the if condition snippet, it is now arranged in this manner. So you see here, k is our variable. Based on the value of k, it will go through now to these conditions. If you see in the four conditions that we have 1 and 2, 3 and 5, 4 and 6, 7 and 8. So those conditions are written here. So the first condition, we have case 1 and 2. This is a calculation. This is the how do we get the value of j. 3 and 5 and 3 and 5, 4 and 6 and 7 and 8. If we go now to Java, it is almost similar. Okay, in the same condition, you see here we have break and we have different cases. Now going to C sharp is a bit weird, different handling. See here, we are not, it's kind of weird if in JavaScript we're returning a calculated functions, or it's kind of a function. See here, we have j where k switch if the k value is 1 or 5, this is the calculation. And here there is no break as well. So you see the difference between C++, Java to C sharp. So personally, this is a clear differences between C sharp, Java, and C++. In Java and C++, it is clearly mentioned when the condition is satisfied, automatically it blocks it stops on the execution and go to the next line. But the problem here with Java and C++, sometimes you miss this line. So what will happen if you miss the break? So if you miss the break, it will continue to the next line. Okay? Unlike in C sharp, it is like a direct condition. It's like a function. When this condition is satisfied, return this value automatically. That's all. Thank you so much.